Hello, my name is Izzatul binti RAMLI. My number matric is 1210059. So news article is a content, the breaking and also the current news, and it include the political, technology and economic news. Part is about comparison of Malaysia media and also international media in the news for articles. So Malaysia media use the short and the concern for the reader to understand. So if a reader reads the article and it can be found in a bookstore or can be all accessed just in online. The local article, the author of the article is applied a vocabulary of a language that easy to the reader to understood, and it's not detailing about the time, name and also the location. For international media, it include the economic, politics, literature, and others. So international article is have a good characteristic of writing as well the character of article writing. So each paragraph in article is a so interesting headline to read to the reader. And the sentences in the article is very neatly arranged to continue the reader's reading of the article, which is international article is so long to read. Example, in the article The National Interest by Jonathan Chit that present a style of cohesion and coherent. So just he translate the detail in the topic into the presentation dialogue, detailed storytelling, plot to interest the reader.
My name is NURUN binti RAHIM. My metric number 1210058. Feature writing is known as form of writing in journalism. Feature writing usually written in newspapers, online media, and magazines. It includes articles that can be read in different ways, and the storytelling in feature writing is very in-depth. As is known, writing in feature writing is not fiction, and it is writing that depends on realism and subjectivity for a topic. Generally, these writing features tell a narrative story and use story plot and characters. Usually, feature writings tells about a relevant news or topic that has been published in the media. Feature writing also gives more details and description than a news story. Feature writing is more focusing on an event or individual. Through this feature writing, it can give readers the chance to more fully understand some interesting dimension of a subject such as hobby, travel, or personality. The difference of feature writing between Malaysian media and international media is the language that used to be written in feature writing. Most of feature writing of Malaysian media are using Malay and English language to tell a story in feature writing. This is because most Malaysian people are learning this language and they can understand the content of the presentation that will be delivered in feature writing, unlike international media that use English language in their feature writing. Besides, the presentation in the content of feature writing of both media varies according to publication. Other than that, international media always lead their feature writing by a quotation. This is because the international media knows that when the feature writing leads by quotation, it can catch readers' attention. This is one of the reasons why journalists and writers use quotations in their headlines, because it can attract readers to read about your article or feature writing. By using quotations, it can make your writing seem more factual. The difference between the feature writing of Malaysian media and international media is not too much, because the way of writing in feature writing by the two media seems to be the same. The similarities between feature writing of Malaysian media and international media is that feature writing is reporting with image. By writing an article or story, the writer uses an image so that it can impress a story onto the brain of a reader. Next, the feature writing of both media also use graphics in their reports. There are three graphics that are always used in feature writing, namely bar charts, line charts, and pie charts. Most graphics that are written in feature writing will contain these elements such as headline, explainer box, source, and credit. This will help readers to see that writers have clearly researched the topic and give the readers solid facts. Other than that, the language for feature writing can be formal or informal. In conclusion, both the feature writing of Malaysian media and international media shows many similarities versus difference.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name ADIBATUL HUSNA binti ISMAIL. My matric number 1210057. Now I would like to tell you about a comparison of the Malaysian media and the international media in the ways that news is delivered to TV. Okay, as we already know about the function of news, every group of locals needs the media broadcasting system through TV news to stay informed about the evolution of current issues and events that take place both domestically and abroad, because it influences how deeply the local community considers its issues. Okay, for a first point, comparison between the Malaysian media and the international media is the characteristic of choosing the main news to be broadcast in TV. Why that point be chosen? Because Malaysian and international media want to give a positive effect by either focusing only on some local communities or involving all communities who watch news via TV. Plus, they want to help increase the percentage of people who watch the news on TV. The second point, comparison between Malaysian and the international media, is the type of news that are giving priority in media broadcasting through TV news at certain time. Okay, in the Malaysia media and the international media give more priority to current political issues, social or economic related news. This is because we can see this in Malaysian media is more concerned with the news that follows developments. The latest and the most highlighted issues are related to national issues. But the international media such as China, where its news issue presented is more in the form of social issue, and most of the news broadcast is closer to the life of the Chinese community. The last point, compare Malaysian and the international media, is the dress code imposed during the presentation of news on TV in Malaysian media and international media. Okay, why the point is chosen? Because in Malaysian media, news presenters always wear a neat dress code, uncluttered clothing, and according to certain days events such as Hari Raya, Independence Day, Hari Nasional, and many more. But different in the international media, like the North Korean news presenters. She always wears traditional Korean dress, or better known as Chima Jiujori, in every news presenters. That is a 3-point list to be compared between Malaysian media and the international media in news for TV. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is MAATHIRAH SOFIYA binti MIOR HUSSAINI, matrix number 1210075. So next I will talk about news for radio for Malaysian media and international media. Media Prima Audio aims to be Malaysia's #1 audio broadcaster across all three vernaculars, Malay, English, and Chinese, by creating the best content that resonate with Malaysians. The company is guided by regular research and analysis of our markets and targets group, which allow us to understand our listeners and advertisers and know exactly how to engage, inform, and entertain. As such, Media Prima Audio is represented through 4 broadcast brands: Hot FM, Bulletin FM, Fly FM, ADFM Audio, and else. Audio Plus is also part of the organization as part of its digital listeners initiative, where the super app supports all 4 radio stations as well as broadcast and other engaging content. Bulletin FM brings you the latest news and analysis to provide better transparency in information sharing as well as to share positive stories and the best familiar music throughout the day as per the tagline. Issues masa and the info terkini targeting the 30 to 39 years old for their target audience. Bulletin FM brand essence is reflective of its audience by being current, credible, relevant, real and positive. For international media, the past decade has ushered in an abundance of live radio feeds from around the world. Now, in only a click or two, you can satisfy your cravings for music from faraway lands. International radio offers you a global experience of entertainment and the opportunity to practice your foreign language listening skills. Organization International Radio Coalitions OIR was an East European network of radio and television broadcaster with the primary purpose of establishing ties and securing an interchange of information between those various organizations responsible for broadcasting service. Promoting the interests of broadcasting, seeking by international cooperation a solution to any matter relating to broadcasting, and studying and working out all measures having as their aim the development of broadcasting. BBC World Service can be received on digital FM 90.2 and satellite Hotbird is the main BBC station, and other English language radio stations can also be received via many satellite TV installation or over internet. Previously, broadcast programs can often be listened to again or downloaded.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is IMAN WAFIAH. I am student year 1 semester 2 from Communication with Bachelor. I will talk about news on social media. Social media refers to software that leverage the internet to facilitate human social interaction. According to Andreas Kaplan and Michael Handlin, social media is described as a category of internet-based application that emerged from Web 2.0 philosophy and technology. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram have established themselves as leaders in human communication, whether from infant or elders. These social networks are rapidly expanding, and they may soon be recognized as a key communication tool in today's society. Reading newspaper or watching live news broadcasts on television, social media can be considered to be one of the interests in everyday life in acquiring various sorts of news. Social media is an online communication network that connects individuals from all over the world. The origin of social media may be traced back to 1978 when bulletin boards were created to allow users to download material and connect via electronic mail. There are some different in use on social media. First, the language used to write caption on its social media account. For example, Al Jazeera, Instagram and Facebook account channel use Arabic in writing posts because it covers news in area Arabia and knows that many followers follow their account entirely from Arabs. Next, BBC News, Instagram and Facebook account use English in caption writing as it covers European area news. Similarly, Malaysia through the social media account of Bulletin TV3 which uses Malay or officially the national language in every caption writing because they know that all the followers of their social media accounts know Malay. Second, the time of its social media account spent delivering news because its nation has a separate time zone. It seems to be different. If it is done in Malaysia, it is likely that it is still night in Europe due to the effortation. Another distinction is that each country news is provided differently via social media account. For example, their country will send news covering their area in greater detail about what happened during the day, as well as Malaysian social media profile that provide more comprehensive news delivery in their own country. That's all from me. Thank you.